Hello, friends, and welcome to a new episode of Lucid9. And yeah, in last episode, we caused havoc at GFC. Yes, not KFC, but GFC. And yeah, we're just gonna jump straight in and continue. We head out of the restaurant and back to the academy right as the sunset starts to set. It's kind of a ritual to walk with them, even though I don't live at the dorms anymore. I live at an apartment within walking distance. But since there's nothing and no one waiting for me at my apartment, I kind of just go wherever they go. Maybe it's because our stomachs are full and we're completely silent on the way back. It's comfortable silence, but it's still silence. And that means thinking. Overthinking, unfortunately. I almost jump as I see a group of three policemen race by on the opposite side of the street, approaching sirens, piercing the air with their incess incessant wailing, direct our attention to. Oh no! Whoa! The wave of nausea washes me over me. In front of a city bus is propped against the back of a pickup truck. Thin trails of smoke mix with the pungent smell of burnt rubber and scrap metal. The scene is surrounded by a unit of police cars and a fire truck, along with a crowd of shaken people along the sidewalk. How awful! At least they all look okay. Well, we can't do anything about it, so let's just go. Masato and Yahiko nod hesitantly, but Rui only stares thoughtfully at me. I stare at her. She tilts her head. I shrug. This seems to help her come to a decision where she suddenly turns to Masato and Yahiko with a very convincing smile. Hey Masato, Yahiko, why don't you guys head on back? I got something to do really quick. Masato opens his mouth, clearly confused, but Yahiko elbows him in the side and shakes his head ever so slightly. What? Say we get a bag back before your curfew. Hold your horses, I was gonna ask. Come along, peasant, your king commands it. With a final wave, Yahiko drags Masato down the street. Bye. Returns her attention to me. I'm like inviting myself over. Gee, thanks, hey. Well, isn't that like what friends are for? Despite the smirk on her face, I catch her glancing at the rain bus. I can't find it in me to argue with her. Sure. I guess. We switch our route to a different street, remaining silent as we pass by three more police officers. Oh, my apartment is fancy. What are these sprout thingies? I want them. We reach my Myriad apartment without much difficulty. It's a pretty decent place at a low price. Decent place! You have like air conditioning and your fridge gives you like ice and you have like literally everything here. You have a TV. Bye! A lot of academic students are not to live here due to its close proximity to the campus. Do a lot of students live here? Yeah, why? Well, what if someone sees us? I don't want to get the wrong idea. I feel a little uneasy as I remove my shoes. Judging from the blush on her face, it's less that she's worried about our ruined reputation and more that she's trying to cover up certain feelings. Feelings that I'm not ready to deal with. Yeah, don't worry, I'm sure they just think you're one of my guy friends. Like, I don't even look like a boy! I only smirk at her as I flop on the sofa. This is the play I know as Home Sweet Home. Simple furniture, random piece of clothing here and there, and a basic kitchen crammed into the corner. Your kitchen seems pretty fancy, if you ask me. And I wish I had an apartment like this. Not too fancy, but not shabby in the slightest. Comfortable. Rui doesn't seem to feel the same way. See? She gives a disapproving look as she proceeds through the apartment. Oh, I think this place is kind of messier. That's bothering you? Like, what is bothering me that Yama says that this place is not fancy and... Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna jump through a window. So sue me. Can I actually? No. She looks over me for a moment as something in her expression shifts. So, that bath... I sigh noisily and close my eyes. Can we talk about something else? You hungry? Huh? I can make some omelets. Isn't that a breakfast food? And didn't we just eat? Like 5 seconds ago we were eating chicken. Instead of replying, I hear the rhythmic patter of footsteps against the carpet. In just a few minutes, there's the clack of a knife against the chopping board and the gentle nizzle of oil in a frying pan, and the tick-tick-tack of chopsticks whipping against a bowl of eggs. A heavily armor rises in the air. Rui? At the lack of response, I opened my eyes. Oh, my eyes were closed. Okay, let's pretend that I had my eyes closed the whole time. It takes a little effort, but I managed to pull myself up and head to the kitchen. Rui? I stopped short. Rui zeroed in on the stove, sprinkling ham and cheese over a bubbling layer of egg and humming a catchy little tune. The apron tied around her waist should be way too big for her, but somehow it looks perfect. Wait, this is Rui. Rui Hayata. Get a grip, Yama! Get a grip! Get up! No. It's too late. What is going on? Boy, you're not okay. Welcome home, honey. You must be starving. I prepared dinner just for you. Wow, I'm so lucky for marrying such a wonderful woman. Not to mention adorable. Oh, sweetie, I'm the lucky one. Look at your chiseled jaw and your beautiful eyes. I'm not the one who's a work of art, baby. Well, why did you have a seat, pumpkin? Dinner is almost served. I simply can't wait to taste your delicious food, Angel. What would you prefer, darling? Dinner, a bath, or me? Oh, sugar, we both know the answer to that question. In that case, love, the first course will be your lips. My fist! I immediately jerked back to reality, the terrible vision dissipating into thin air. Well, that escalated quickly. I didn't even want to know what would bring such a terrible image to my mind. Rui and me married? I shudder on the inside. Not that she's, well, bad or anything. We understand each other more than anyone else. But, there's always a but. But then we'd have to be in a romantic relationship, and romance in high school is just... Well, we could end up losing our friendship entirely, which would suck. And is 99.9999999% likely given my great luck. Crap. What am I even thinking about? Back to reality! You're just like... But like this Batman like the Batman eye catch thing, or like when they always like go from one place to another. I don't know, that just came randomly in my mind. What are you making? Omelette. Duh. Are you sure? She nudges me in the side, but she is smiling. Plate, please. Huh? Plate, you idiot. Back up. Yeah, Your Majesty. We keep things light and teasing as I reach into a cabinet and pass a plate to Rui. She freezes slightly when my shoulder brushes against hers, but I pretend not to notice. Just what the doctor ordered. 1 premium plate, imported directly from the mystical land of Denmark. What is wrong with your eyes? I graciously accept this offering, O humble servant. May there be lasting peace between our countries. She deftly slides the omelette into plates in one fluid motion, dipping into a slight courtesy as I dig in. The detectable flavor of mozzarella, cheddar, ham, and mushrooms explode in my mouth. Am I in heaven? Is this what heaven looks like, tastes like, smells like? Rip beams proudly. Is it that good? If an angel made it herself? Oh wait, one did. Whoa, we stop right here, boy. Sometimes I swear that there's someone else in this head of mine. You think? It's delicious. The genuine heart-rending smile that spreads across her face just makes my stomach sink. That's not the kind of smile you make when you're complimented on your cooking by a friend. Just a friend, that is. She looks like she could jump over the moon. That kind of shining, beautiful smile that is only made when the smiler is utterly happy and completely ignorant that they're utterly happy. I want her to be happy, but there's always a but. There's always a but. But false hopes. It's just too cruel. Maybe there's something I can do to put her down without hurting her. Hey, oh, you decide to do it now? Well, that's just wonderful. Hey Rui, do you ever think that maybe we hang out too much? Huh? What? What? Gentle. Be gentle. Be the gentlest human being on earth. Except the thing I'm quite possible worst at is being gentle. You know, high school is the time to explore, especially when we're getting ready for university. So maybe we should be spending time just, looking at other things, going to events, stuff like that. Are you like telling me that you're going to an event with people? I'm saying that we shouldn't be together as often. Well, that really escalated quickly. And did you just imagine that she was your wife? This is like the shortest relationship ever. Seriously. Her face immediately falls. Damn it. I already know that my words have hit her harder than I've intended. After all, pretty much all we've been doing for the past 10 years has been hanging out. We were each other's only constant. Amidst new location, new schools, new friends. That one firm foundation that's there until the end of time. If you separated Rui from Yama and Yama from Furui, I'm not sure what you would find. To have me, who's always been relying on her, leeching off of her, suggests that he wants to go on his own way and do his own thing, well, it's awfully short-sighted and ungrateful. But I guess that's what I am really, because I'm too scared that Rui will truly, honestly end up falling in love with me. Not that I have any clue why she would, but insurance is key. Look, I appreciate this, but I'm not a kid anymore, I can take care of myself just fine. That's not true. Like, I know the place needs a good cleaning. I don't need someone else to tell me. I attempt to soften the blow as much as I can. I like hanging out with you, but when it comes to the point, I think, oh, is this like the classic breakup, like, it's not you, it's me, I am the problem here. I'm so sorry, Alma. I didn't mean to offend you. What? I wasn't trying to replace her. Who? I freeze. Sudden pain fills my lungs, feel like I'm breathing in fire. My vision spins for a moment and no. I fight it. Then it's gone. My knees suddenly go weak and I stagger forward quickly, catching myself on the couch. Rui rushes forward, but I quickly throw out a hand. This? You see this? You're being a burden now. My words are too harsh. I regret them as soon as they slip out. Can you just let me think right now? That's what I have always said whenever I want to be alone. Well, and truly alone. Neither thing has nothing to do with it, and Rui knows this. I'll be right out. Goodbye. To make her feel this way is despicable. The back of my mind congratulates me with a cry. Well, you've got what you wanted. She'll make some other friends now. I silently watch Rui as she slips on her shoes, and utterly fixes me with a pleading look. Can I see you tomorrow? Because she wants to know that everything will be okay. Because she wants everything to return to normal. Let me guess, he says I don't know. I should go the whole way. I should say no, probably not, or maybe. We'll see. Instead, I send an automatic smile. Yeah, see ya, Roy. Oh, he didn't say I don't know. Well, I don't know. Have a good night, Yama. The relief in her voice is palpable as she closes the door behind her. It takes everything in me to stop myself from catching up to her and offering to walk her back. Why is it that when it really comes down to it, I can't even push people away properly? Given my prickly personality, I would have thought that I could at least do that. Guess not though. Guess it's just another thing to add to the list of things Yama can't do. I kinda wonder if there's anything that's not on that list. I sit up, kneading into tense knots in my shoulders. Technically, I need to study tonight, but before that, I should try to wind down. Oh, they're actually giving me choices. Well, that's new. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I don't know, I thought, I kind of wish this episode would have been more creepier since Halloween is coming, but it was kind of depressing and also really weird. But we learned that Yama has some weird, I don't know, there's some girl who he lost or something, I don't know, maybe we're going to figure it out in the future when this game progresses. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. Keep up with my shenanigans. I'll see you in the next one. Have some love. Bye bye. Oh crap, I can't save here. What am I gonna do?